Right, welcome. In this video, I'm going to be talking about whether you should go to university or fuck it all off and focus on making money. So, a lot of people ask me whether they should go to university. A lot of you are of that age. Most of you watching this are either of the age where you're about to go to university or you're in university right now and you probably hate your fucking life because you're doing some bullshit which you don't want to do. So I am making this video to hopefully clear the bullshit, give you a solution, give you a straightforward answer, and give you a roadmap on what the fuck to do. Now, I have a definitive answer. If you ask me right now, Tom, should I go to university or should I focus on making money? I have a definitive answer. Your mum doesn't have a definitive answer, unless she's Asian, in which case all Asian parents are going to tell you to go to fucking uni. But most of the time, no one's going to give you a definitive answer. They're never going to say, absolutely do this. They're probably going to say, maybe you should think about it, or perhaps some possibility you might want to. No, I am going to tell you. By the end of this video, you will know what to do. And the reason I'm so confident in telling you that is because the decision I made is the decision I'm going to tell you. And the decision I made has got me to the position I'm in now. Decision position. Which is basically making loads of money online from anywhere in the world and doing whatever I fucking want all the time. Which I assume if you're watching this is exactly what you want to fucking do. So I'm just going to tell you what I did and why I think it's the best thing to do so that you can do the same thing and hopefully get to the same position in life. Alright? So, if you're in university, that's unfortunate. Alright? Because you're not in university doing the right thing. Now, I'm going to say something which is going to shock a lot of you. By the way, if you're wondering, who the fuck is this guy to tell me what to do? I've been to uni. No one realizes that. I've been to university. People say, Tom, you just made money out of nowhere. Not true. I went to uni for 3 fucking years and studied some complete shit for fucking 900 days. International pointless faggot management or whatever the fuck it was. I got the hat, I got the gown, I shook the loser's hand, I walked down the aisle, all the clapping seals fucking looking at me. I did all of it. And I'm also here and I make loads of money online. So I've seen both ends of the spectrum, so I'm going to give you an answer which most people aren't going to give you because they haven't been in the situation I've been in. Your mum hasn't made hundreds of thousands of dollars online. She just wants what's best for you. And the only thing she knows is from her experience, which is probably going to university. But I know both ends, okay? So if you're in uni right now, or you're about to go, listen the fuck up, all right? This is going to shock a lot of you, but I am going to explain my reasoning. If you had to ask me, Tom, should I go to university? I would say yes. If you are 17, 18, and you don't know what to do with your life, you should go to university. And I know what you're thinking, what the fuck? Isn't this the same guy that tells me to tell everyone to get fucked, not work a job, not work for anyone, make my own money, work online, fucking do whatever I want? Yeah, I am that guy. But at the same time, I also think going to university is one of the best fucking things you can do for that time in your life. Specifically 18, 17, 19, whenever it is. Now, I'm not talking about the anomalies, like, you know, those guys basically that like they're 45 and they're like, oh, I want to go back to university. Okay, fuck it. Pedophiles basically that say, I want to go back to university and study. Shut up, okay? I know you're a nonce. You just want to hang around 18-year-old girls and you want a reason to do it. Whatever. Stop being a fucking creep, okay? I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about people that are like 17, 18, 19 are actually going to go to university and actually take the next step in their life, all right? If that's you, you should go to university. Now, before I say why, let me just break down what uni is. University is essentially a waste of your time. It is 3 years you are never going to get back. It is 3 years you are going to fuck around and basically do nothing. Actually, no, not true. You are going to benefit from uni, but not for the reasons that you get told to go to uni. The degree you're learning is bullshit. The things you learn are rubbish. The things you get at the end, you don't actually use. Like, who the fuck uses their degree nowadays? You get a job doing something else. You get any job you can get, has nothing to do with your degree, all right? So all the reasons you should be going to uni are bullshit. And that's why it's a waste of time. Going to university in and of itself is actually very good, and I'm about to explain in a minute. But the reason you go is fucking bullshit. You're going to university to learn something you could learn online, to make a wage you could make before you go, and then at the end of it, you're fucking £65,000 in debt, learning from a fucking loser that probably beats his fucking meat every night and has no fucking goals in life and is a complete fucking waste of space, because that's what most lecturers are. Newsflash, most of them are. They're human beings that have nothing going for them in life. They weren't good enough in their own field, so you know what they decided to do? Go to a university and teach it. It is a waste of time. Realistically, if you're going to uni for the reasons you think you should be going, it is a waste of fucking time. Unless you want to be a doctor, unless you're Asian, and your parents make you go, you don't have a fucking choice, then it's a waste of time, okay? If you go to university for the reason I think you should go, it's the best decision of your life. And I'm about to tell you why. I have nothing to drink, which is kind of annoying. Anyway, I think you should go to university. Now, your goal, if you're watching this, is to make loads of money. With that in mind, you should still go to university. Now, the reason you should go to university is because for all its faults, for all its bullshit, for all the things wrong with it, which I just mentioned, you know what really, really stands out about university? Freedom. Whether you like it or not, if you go to uni, you are going to experience a level of freedom you have never had. That's why most girls become absolute fucking whores when they go to uni. I swear to God, if I'm on a date with a girl and she says I've been to university, I literally get up and leave. Oh, I went to university, I had so much fun. Dick fest. Because that's what it is. It's basically you go somewhere far from your family in the middle of fucking nowhere with no one looking after you, no one telling you what you can do, no one looking at you, and you can do whatever you want for 3 years straight. And you know what most people do? They become sluts and whores and drug addicts and idiots, and they waste their time. But for all of its doubts, university gives you a lot of freedom. Now, with that freedom, you can become what I just mentioned, or you can do something good with it. And this is what I'll tell you, because this is what I did, and this is what I suggest every single person does. You should go to university. Pick some bullshit topic. Don't do it. Fuck it off. Do enough to not get kicked out. Don't be completely fucking ridiculous. Do enough to actually, keep by, but don't focus on it. You know what you should focus on? With all that time, with all those invisible responsibilities, you should actually focus on making money. And this is what I did. For the first year of uni, I focused on uni. For the second year of uni, I focused on uni. For the third year of uni, I looked at my surroundings, I looked at my life, I looked at my friends' lives, I looked at the future, I looked at the path I was going down, and I realized, you know what? In 6 months, I'm fucked. My degree is shit, I haven't learned anything, no one's gonna hire me, I can't be a professional golfer, I am fucked. And you know what I did? I made a judgment call. And I said, you know what? Fuck my uni work. I'm going to spend the next 8 hours a day for the next 3 months straight trying to figure out a way to make money online. And for the most part, I failed. And then in January of 2023, I started copywriting. 2 months before university ended, and I started making money, and my fucking life changed. So what I'm telling you is you should be going to university, because you have no responsibilities, you have no rent, you don't have to worry about food, you get a student loan, they give you free money. Use this time, use this opportunity to really fucking do something. So that after university's finished, you don't have to worry about a job, you don't have to worry about bullshit, you don't have to worry about fucking getting employed. You can focus on the time in university making money. And that's what I did. All my friends, I've told this story 100 times, all my friends said, you're a fucking idiot, what are you doing? We're going out, we're studying, we're doing all this shit, what are you doing? I said, in 6 months, I guarantee you're gonna be a fucking idiot. I'm telling you now, you are all wrong. All of you are wrong. Come full circle, what are they doing on a Tuesday night? I don't know, probably getting ready for work tomorrow. What am I doing on a Tuesday night? I'm recording this video, waiting for my girl to get back from Pilates, getting my dick sucked, waking up tomorrow, meeting a billionaire on a fucking yacht at 6 p.m. and doing whatever the fuck I want. Because in university, I used the time to do things which would allow me to live the life I wanted after university. I didn't do what they wanted you to do at university. I did what I needed to do in the time while I was at university. And that is why I'm saying you should go. Because it is the one period in your life you have absolute freedom and zero responsibilities. There are very, very few moments in your life where you, in fact, I don't think there's any moment in your life where you have all the time in the world and all the freedom in the world and fuck all responsibility. Like literally, besides literally being a drooling, shitting toddler and university, I think that is the only time. So unless you're watching this with a fucking dummy in your mouth and you know, you're sucking your mum's tit, or you're in university, they're the only two times. You have unlimited freedom to do anything you want, aka actually do something worth fucking pursuing, and no responsibility. You've got accommodation, you've got food. Like, you've got no responsibility. All you have is time and internet. And in this day and age, in 2025, there's motherfuckers dumber than you making money online. I was expelled from 2 schools. I can't even fucking spell. And I make more money than you online. If you can spell, you could probably make more money than me online at the time. But what I did that most of you don't do or wouldn't do had you watched this video is you would go to university, and you know what you do? You would do university as you're supposed to, as everyone tells you. And you know, everyone knows it. If you do what everyone else does, you're gonna get what everyone else gets. Everyone else in my university, guess what they were doing? University work. Guess where they all are? In some bullshit job. What was I doing? Not university work. Where am I? Not in some bullshit job. And it doesn't take a fucking genius to add up all of the fucking variables to think, hang on a minute, everyone that is doing what I'm doing ends up where I don't want to be. Like, if you're watching this, I assume you want to make money online, unless you just think, I don't know, unless you're gay and you just want to watch me for no fucking reason. You want to make money online. But we know for a matter of fact, people that go to university usually don't make money online. What do? They leave university in a load of fucking debt, and they go and get some bullshit job, and they end up on TikTok, and they say they want to fucking kill themselves, and they have fucking no fucking spare money, and they're like, what happened in my life? What went wrong? You know what went wrong? You went to fucking university. You went to university like a fucking idiot, like a sheep. Bah! Say bah, you fucking idiot. I didn't say bah. Everyone was like, bah, so go to fuck, do your work. I was like, fuck off, wanker. No, because I know in 6 months we're all fucked. I can see the future. And so what I say to them, I will say to you, if you are in university right now and you have a year left in university, stop fucking girls. Most of you don't even fuck girls, but stop fucking girls. Stop drinking all the time. Stop worrying about pointless shit. Stop doing your fucking uni work. Do enough to get by. But for the most part, worry about making money online. Worry about making money online, because I'm telling you now, after uni, it is going to get expeditiously more difficult. It is going to be so much harder when you're back home with your parents, because you can't afford somewhere of your own. You fucking idiot. You think you're gonna walk out of uni and have enough money to get your own fucking flat? I didn't have my own flat until I had 100 grand in the bank. You think you're gonna walk out of uni and just get a fucking flat? No. So you're gonna be back with your parents, no freedom, they're gonna be up your ass, they're gonna be telling you to get a job. It's gonna be so much harder. But if you come back from uni and you say, Mum, Dad, go fuck yourselves, I'm making 4 grand a month online writing Google Docs, I'm a copywriter, I'm a video editor, I started an agency, I launched an app, I did something. You can tell them to get fucked, and they're gonna listen to you, because I'm telling you now, parents don't listen to you until you start making money. My family was like, oh, this is all bullshit, and then I showed them a fucking pay slip, and I was like, yeah, shut the fuck up. I didn't say that, but you know, you get the point. So, if you're at uni, use this time. Go to uni. Tom, I'm 17, what do I do? Do I go to uni? Do I not go to uni? Go to university. And I know you're thinking, yeah, but Tom, why should I go to university if I'm not even going to go to university for anything at all? And I'm just going to be in loads of debt. Firstly, debt. Student loans. Just leave, okay? I am not advocating you do not pay your student loan, but use your fucking brain, okay? Go to university and have the free time. Now, you don't have to go to university. You could say, Tom, I live at home with my parents. I'm 17 years old. I have enough free time on my own. I have no rent. They pay for my food. Everything's good. Why do I go to uni? Because something about being on your own really does change you as a person. I can't speak for women. I don't really know. But as a man, get the fuck out of your house. You know, I've been kicked out of my house. Story for another day. I got kicked out of my house. My life changed a lot. I made a lot of money that I wouldn't have made if I'd stayed at home. So I do recommend, even if you don't have to go to university, even if no one's pushing you to go to university, even if you think it's pointless and you don't know what to study and it's not really in your plan book, if your ultimate goal is to make a lot of money or at least do it online, do it at university. Don't do it at home. Okay? Because it's going to be harder. Because your parents are going to be breathing down your neck. It's just going to be harder, you know? The number of guys I know that launch businesses in university is a lot. Especially in Dubai. I'm in Dubai. A lot of people went to university here. They went to uni and they were like, yeah, I wanted to study this, but then I realized it was all bullshit and I started this in university. And anyway, I dropped out and now I fucking do this instead. And that is something you can do. You can go to university thinking you're gonna do a degree and then come out making 10 grand a month. And this is what I say to guys I coach. If you're a client of mine, if I coach you one-on-one, and you're in university, I say, fuck your university work. Literally, fuck your university work. In fact, someone I know, Jason, shout out, he has Asian parents. He has to go to university. He doesn't have a fucking choice. They were like, you are going to university. And he went. And when he went there, he said, right, what do I do? And I said, fuck what your parents want you to do, make money. And he's gonna make a lot of money at university. And his parents are gonna be like, why did you not do what I wanted you to do? And he's gonna be like, well, I'm making loads of money now. So the bottom line is, my definitive answer, in my professional opinion, as someone that has been where you are and am in the position you want to be, go to university. I'm not a shill for the government. I don't know where you fucking live, all right? I'm giving you professional and coherent, understandable advice. Go to university, do no university work, and spend 3 years of absolute uninterrupted freedom building something and making money. And you will be surprised. In fact, you won't be surprised at how much your life changes. That's what I do. So don't need to ask me anymore. Just go to university, study some bullshit, do enough to pass, focus on making money. And when you focus on making money, you can then pay some fucker to do it for you. There are ways around this, all right? So that's what I recommend you do. Don't go and do uni work. Go, don't do uni work. Focus on making money. Because then when you get out of uni, you'll have loads of money, or at least something going. You won't be in the deep end. You won't be job hunting like all these fucking idiots. Like, look into the future. Do you know anyone older than you that is like enjoying their life? Who the fuck enjoys their life after coming out of uni? Uni is as good as it gets for most people. People keep studying so they stay in uni so they can put off real life. We all know that one bitch, that fucking idiot. Oh, I'm actually studying a PhD so I can get a better fucking degree. Fuck off, bitch. You just don't want to go into the real world. You looked at your bank account, you looked at your capability in life and you thought, do I go into the real world? Nah, fuck it, I'll just study a PhD. Penis whore degree, that's what it is. Whore with a H. It's just another year to get fucked and put off real life, okay? It's bullshit. Don't study your uni stuff, do something else. Because when real life hits, trust me, I'm 24. When real life hits, anyone my age will tell you, it fucking hits. It comes out of nowhere. Bills, taxes, fucking you gotta move somewhere, relationships, you can't be fucking in your parents' bedroom every single day. Like, it gets difficult. So I suggest you use the freedom in uni to build your fucking life up, okay? That's all on that. If you have any questions, you can DM me on Instagram. I'll try and answer them. And if you want to work with me again, DM me on Instagram. But I think that's it. So do that.